People often ask, hey, why should I use a co-working space or a flex space when I can go sign a lease and just do it all myself? I'm going to save a ton of money, right? Wrong. You're not. You're going to get a whole lot less, and here's why. First of all, co-working spaces and flexible spaces don't lock you into long-term leases. Landlords can't do 6-month agreements and 12-month agreements. They're not built for that. They need 3 and 5 years minimum, maybe even 7 and 10. That's a long way to project where your business is going to be and lock you in. You're either going to overpay for space you don't need now because you think you're going to need it in the future, or you're going to underpay for space now, and then when you need more and they don't have it, you're locked in and there's nothing you can do about it. Neither of those options are going to be good for your business, which is why flexibility wins, and getting that from a flex space provider or a co-working provider is the reason that flexible space is blowing up and landlords can't keep hold of their tenants right now. Secondly, co-working spaces are all inclusive. When you sign that lease with a landlord and they give you that number, make no mistake about it, they have finely tuned the number to be the lowest possible number they can make it sound. But they're like airlines, okay? There's fees on fees on fees, and it's gonna massively increase. Triple nets, it's net of taxes, it's net of insurance, it's net of common area charges. Common area charges are just whatever they feel like charging you to maintain everything and run it all, and they don't care about saving money because you're paying for it. So when you see that number, everything changes, and it's going to double or more. With flexible providers and co-working space providers, the number you see is the price you pay, and that's it. Nothing else, no surprises. Things like utilities, internet, cleaning, who's paying for the coffee, who's paying for the staff member to go and buy the coffee from the store and bring it back. All of that's included in a co-working space. None of that's included in traditional lease space. Third big reason, a lot of co-working providers have more than one location. We have 2 on the north side of town, so when you are a member at one, you can use the other to go meet clients, to hold meetings, hold training sessions, hire new staff and have them work between locations. Some providers have locations all over. If you go and sign a lease for your own space, are you going to sign 2? Are you going to open multiple offices and deal with 2 sets of landlords and 2 sets of drama and 2 sets of everything else? I don't think so. You're instantly limiting what you can do. And sometimes having the ability to stretch your footprint means you can find the right talent for a certain skill set in one location, but the right talent for a different skill set in another, and you can run them harmoniously between the 2. And the final thing, number 4, when you go and lease space, let's pretend you're going to go lease 2,000 square feet. You are not going to get 2,000 square feet of office space. You're going to get 2,000 square feet that you're going to carve up to a reception, an entryway, a hallway, a kitchen and break room, maybe even some restrooms. So what you're actually going to be left with is usable, workable space is significantly lower. It's usually half, if not just below half. When you look at a flex space provider or a co-working space provider, the office itself is actually that usable space. But then you get all these other things added on top. Meeting rooms, phone booths, filming studios, podcast studios, common areas where you can do lunch, break areas, kitchen areas. All of those things are included. So for example, at one of my co-working spaces, you might get a single person office that may only be 90 square feet, 100 square feet, but you also get 5,000 square feet of shared space that is yours to use, meeting rooms that you can meet with your clients with. So you're really getting 5,090 square feet for the price of 90. It's so much less expensive than if you were to go and get your own lease for even 2,000 feet or 2,500 feet when you look at the amenities that are included and the space that's included with it. And when you wrap all of those things up, you realize there is a reason why co-working is exploding. I said it at the beginning, and landlords are struggling to keep tenants. Even enterprise clients and large corporations are ditching the traditional office and moving their staff to flexible spaces because they can be agile, they can scale up and scale down when they need to. And if you're in Houston, you want to learn more, come check out one of my locations at WorkLodge in the Woodlands and on the northwest side of town at Vintage Park. My name's Mike. Thanks for watching.